This the next journey, come and ride with me. Elevated life, yeah, I'm who I need to be. In my own lane, yeah, I move freely. From the pain to the glow, this is my story. No more chains, I'm finally free. All the doubt, it don't live in me. Better days, yeah, I see clearly. Tiffany wise, and that's the real me. It's the next journey, come and ride with me. Elevating life, and I'm who I need to be. In my own lane, yeah, no fear. From the pain to the glow, this is our story. The next journey. The next journey. The next journey. Better than yesterday. Better than yesterday.
Hello beauties, hello, welcome to another daily vlog. It is not weekly yet. I wish that would be a lot simpler, okay? But it's not weekly yet, girl. I fooled myself the other day into thinking it was weekly, but it's not. It is another daily vlog. I only have a few more of these to do before I kick over into weekly, and I'm only daily vlogging Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So far, I've only missed 2 of them. It's harder than it looks. Harder than I thought it would be. But anyways, I got off early, so my oldest has been asking to go and get this meal that reminds us of a meal that we get in Dallas when we go to Dallas. And this meal is at Longhorn Steakhouse. As you saw, it was pretty okay. It's been better. I would say I would give it probably like a 6 out of 10, I guess. Not much, honey. She teetering on a 5, okay? She teetering on a 5. But the chicken could have been cooked more. I asked for it to be well done. Even with a little like crunch on the edges is fine, you know. I like my chicken well done. I don't like it to feel that slidey feel at all. And it still had a slightly funny texture. I don't know about you. I'm a big texture person. So I don't like anything that is like, for instance, I don't eat pies. I know, girl, I know. Not too much on me now, not too much. I don't like pies. I don't like the texture. I don't like yogurt. I don't like puddings. I don't like things that have that slippery, I'm gonna just say slimy, gushy texture, okay? I am a solid texture person, so I like cakes. I do pretty much like cobblers, like apple cobbler. I like apple cobbler. But anyways, I like mashed potatoes and things like that, you know, but it's a certain texture that I just can't do. And undone meat is one of them. So, and you're not even supposed to eat chicken that's not cooked good. So that's the thing, y'all. I am sleepy. If you can't tell, my eyes are tired. It looks like it wants to rain out here, and that's kind of jacking with my eyes, my sleepiness as well. I just didn't get a lot of sleep. My oldest college has started back, so I'm helping transport her to school. So I'm getting up even earlier than I'm usually getting up. The baby didn't sleep well, so I'm just exhausted, y'all. But I don't want to miss tomorrow because we got to stay on track. I cannot say I truly tried to get to monetization if I'm not truly trying. So here I am. We vlogging. I can't guarantee it's going to be long. Probably don't even want it to be long, okay? I don't know. I can't tell if people like longer vlogs, shorter vlogs. I really can't tell. What I can tell is by watching other people's stuff is they don't like super short vlogs. But then I'm thinking maybe I'm making them too long. I don't know. But anyways, today shouldn't be too long because I'm tired. I'm really sleepy. So if I lay down on this camera, don't think it's one of them fake, what do you call those things, some little fake skits that people be doing, reels, where they like act like they're an influencer and they wake up in the bed and yawn. And nah, girl, I'm real sleepy for real. When I lay down, if I lay down on this camera, I'm gonna sleep for real when this camera clicks off because I am tired. So might make a couple of more stops. Did get some Amazon packages in the mail. What else? There's something else I wanted to do, but I can't remember, y'all. My brain is foggy because I'm tired. So if today is not a lot, charge it to my head and not my heart, because girl, I'm sleepy. So unless y'all finna come babysit for me, And she's sleepy too. So she probably gonna give you the blues for 2.5 seconds. Cause she tired too. But unless y'all finna come babysit, then you know, we're gonna get what we get and we don't throw a fit. I noticed that I do not do outfit checks. So I will show you what I have when I get home. Y'all, I am a super comfy girl. I don't do a lot of dressing up unless I have to. I am a tights, jeans, t-shirt, or a dress. I love a good dress now kind of girl. Now I throw on a dress and some cute sandals in a minute. That's my vibe. But as far as dressing up, my baby girl loves to. My daughter, my oldest, she loves it. I am not that girl. And I don't know if it's because I'm the size I am now after baby. I don't know if it's because I really just don't have that level of clothing anymore since, you know, since my pregnancy. I just got rid of a bunch of stuff, and I don't know if I just don't have that level of clothing, so I don't dress that way. Or if it's just really not my thing. I know partly it's just not my thing. But also, I think another part of it is I live in this small little town where it's really nobody to really be impressing. We're not in Dallas. So if we're in Dallas, I'll pick up more of that vibe. But here, I'm just like, whatever. And then I do think the other part of it is I just don't even own those kind of clothes. I don't gravitate towards them when I go shopping. Just don't. So, not really my vibe. If we do have something, y'all, it's like off the charts expensive, where I can't see myself buying that just to frolic around here in town in it. So I'll buy something like beach wise and put it up for later or something like that, but I just don't do a lot of buying. I lost my train of thought. Y'all, I'm tired. Let me get off of here and drive so that we don't have no accidents. Did y'all hear about the young lady? She was like a TikTok star, or I guess they call her a star. I think she was an up and coming TikToker doing pretty well on it. Was trying to get on YouTube, but it looks kind of like she was just like repurposing her stuff here. But anyway, pretty young lady, mother of 4, pretty young, in her 20s, mid 20s, I think. She had a car accident and died. So sad. So sad. Definitely gotta be careful on these roads because people ain't watching for you. People not checking for you. They on their phones, scrolling, doing a thing, looking at social media, messing with different things, music and different things, whatever they doing on there, texting, whatever, and not paying attention to the road. And all it takes is a few moments. You know, we think about people leaving here and we think about, you know, the big C and, you know, just different things like that. You never think about something as simple as somebody hitting you the wrong way too hard, head on, and killing you. So very sad. Pretty young lady. Seemed like I saw a little small clip from her. It seemed like she was trying to get her stuff together and trying to get her head on straight. And it's just really sad. So, but anyways, guys, we are headed to our next destination, and we will stop and chat with you then. Hey sis, hey. Okay, we have made it to Sam's Club. If you like fresh flowers like me, you definitely gotta always check out Sam's because they will have some beautiful flowers. Oh, I always forget. If you're new here, welcome, girl. Thank you for coming over, especially all of my fellow creator Adinas people that are coming over and checking me out. Thank you so much for coming over and checking me out. Listen, I'm not everybody's cup of tea, and that's fine. Just you coming and watching, coming and liking. I don't care what creator it is, y'all. If you just even watch the material and like the material, even if you don't subscribe, you're still helping that person, because there's 2 milestones to hit for a person trying to get monetized. It's the hours and it's the subscribers. And so if you decide, hey, that person, that creator's not for you, that's fine. No shade, no tea. You know what I mean? You do what you do. You have to make sure that what you're doing fits you, and that's okay. But just watch it and like it. And I appreciate every single freaking watch and every like. I love that people are coming over. Hey, Adina sent this. Girl, Adina, if you're watching this, girl, you the MVP, okay? Thank you so much for reciprocating. I'm really about big reciprocal energy, so I really love that, and I really appreciate that so much. And I appreciate you guys for coming and checking me out. If you're just from, you know, out there on them streets, girl, and you're sliding through just to see who I am, hello, my name is Tiffany. I am a mom. I am a soft luxury girl. I love to do reading and all the things. There is a video that you can go check out a little bit about me. But thanks for coming through and checking me out today. This vlog is a shorter one, but there's many more to watch. Go check them out. And at the end of it, if I'm your vibe, don't forget to hit subscribe. To my OGs, my triple OGs, welcome back, girl. Love you a long time. And thank you for joining me on another really quick short vlog. I do not open these vlogs up properly. It's like an afterthought, and I've got to get better with it. I've got to do better. I've got to do better because, yeah. But, you know, as long as we do it, though, right? But I truly do appreciate all you guys. I've seen my numbers slowly creep upward. It's encouraging. I'm getting a lot of encouraging words from Medina's people sliding through here and new people. I really do appreciate it. It makes me like almost emotional, and it shows me that the fight that I'm on is worth it, and to keep going until I can't. So I truly do appreciate you guys. And I'm going to try my best to just keep on keeping on, continuing to try to level up, continuing to, you know, get better. I'm my own competition. And so not get better than the next person, but get better than myself every single day. That's my goal. That's always my goal. That's my goal as a mom. That's my goal as an entrepreneur. That's my goal as a creator. That's my goal as a woman, you know, to improve and help others improve. That's always been my goal and my aim, and the love that's in my heart. So anyways, thank y'all for joining. I am here, fresh flowers and fresh flowers only, girl. Hopefully I don't see nothing I want. I'm gonna just try to beeline to the fresh flowers and get out. Okay, just get out, because we ain't got money to be spending on all that stuff in there, and it will show call your name. Okay, Sam's Club is a really good help. It really is, because you can buy things in bulk that you need if you have the money to do so. And even if you don't have the money to get a lot, you can go get just your washing powder in bulk, or just your plates in bulk, or whatever it is, and all of it helps. My home is older, so the storage is horrible, so I often don't buy a lot of things in bulk that I wish I could or would, because I don't have a lot of places to store it right now. So, but if you got the money and the storage, definitely hit you up at Sam's, baby, because you're gonna save big on it. But let's get in here so we can get out. So this was a strawberry lemonade. I probably put it on the screen, but if you go to Longhorn Steakhouse, they have like strawberry, raspberry, peach, all that, and you can add it to tea or lemonade. It was really good. Now he made this one sour. We had a little sour way to low-key. I've had him before when I went there on a date. He was sorry then, and he's still sorry, child. I don't know if he just like, it was giving a real ADHD moment where he was just sitting there just like shaking his face. He was like almost like just jumping out of his skin to get away from the table. Sir, calm down. Are you okay? Blink twice if something's wrong. Because why are you itching so bad to get away from this table when we're trying to give you our order? I don't know. It's giving, I don't know. It tastes watery. It's got a little hint of color, child, but it's watery. And it was so good in the restaurant. You just can't get good service these days. Anyways, y'all, let's get in here. Hello, Johnny there? Yeah, okay, can I speak to her? Okay, I love you. Bye-bye. I cannot wait to get me a new TV. Those are cool. Oh, those are so neat. check out these binoculars. These are just so beautiful. Y'all, look at that. That is gorgeous. These are rinoculars. They fit right up there to me. And this color, oh, this color is beautiful for fall. If I was in my fall mode, I would get these. I'm not in my fall mode yet because it's hot as you know what outside. But they're so beautiful. Look at those two colors together. Oh my gosh. They are right up there with peonies to me, and I love peonies, or peonies. People just pronounce them different ways. But y'all, that is just too beautiful. Wow. I feel like though if I got those would be good to mix in, but not necessarily stand alone. They're $10 a bunch. I still don't know how they would do it. It's giving die real fast. I don't know. Let's keep looking. Mix it to look just $3. I'm getting this. I love that it's mixed. I love that. Okay, y'all, don't know how much of this y'all can see. And I'm trying to whisper because one, the baby just went down. And two, I got the mic way up here. And it's going to sound like I am Big Bertha breathing in this machine. Okay, so this is what I had on. This is a shirt that says self-care. Something about self-care on the front. You know, that's my thing. So I got it from Walmart for like $6. Like American Eagle pants because they are made for thick girls all the way to the super skinny girls. And you can also do them by length from the tall girls to the shorter girls. So I really like that because you can literally say, you know, thick, short, this size, wide, whatever. You can really taper them down. So I'm really loving that. And then I just put them on with these New Balance 574s, which also had like the cream palette. Baby, we have taken them off because we don't do shoes in the house. So I have on my house shoes, but that's it. And just some neutral makeup or whatnot. I did try initially to take this and gather it and then turn it under, but the shirt's not long enough so it wouldn't stay. And I was just like, whatever, girl. And it didn't, that style right now didn't do well with my mama tummy. So furthermore, a reason for us to work on it, right? So that for me was my last big out meal in the middle of a week without a cheat day for a while, because I need to get on it and lose some weight. So y'all gonna start seeing a little bit of exercising on this channel because yeah, I need to do it. Whether it's at home or in the gym. I do have a Planet Fitness membership that I barely use, girl, since the baby has come here. So I need to put it to use, as well as I have equipment. Not equipment, but you know what I mean, like the dumbbells and all the things here that I can use to follow along somebody online. So I looked at my arms in the mirror and I was like, girl, no. So I need to start exercising. Plus the tummy has got to go. So yeah, that was the fit check today. Just neutral colors. I'm a very neutral color girl. I love my browns, my taupes, my khakis, my whites, and I love black. So you'll see a lot of that in my wardrobe. I do color, but not a whole lot, honey. So, but right now, what I'm going to do right now is change into these buttery tights. I have some black tights here. They are very stretchy and very comfortable. Oh my gosh, y'all. These tights are like butter. I will leave them linked below. I need to go get me some more because I've had these for so long. I wore these before pregnancy, all during it. Great stretch. And then of course now. So I'm gonna keep my top on. I'm about to get out these jeans, even though they're comfortable, and put on something more comfortable and do my flowers real quick. So yeah, girl, be right back. Hopefully y'all can hear me because I'm just holding the mics. But this is the scent of the day. I did the Princess treatment from Brown Sugar Babe, coupled with the EOS lotion, and this one is the Vanilla Cashmere. So I did these two, and then I actually have the I Don't Need a Prince to Be a Princess perfume that I sprayed on top. So with a little bit of vanilla powder, forgot about that. So that was the combo of today. I always mix my oils with my lotions, ladies. It helps it stick and project, and then I spray my perfume on top. So that's, baby, is the scent magic trick. Okay, y'all, I need to put these mics on because this ain't gonna work. Hold on. Hopefully y'all can hear me. Y'all, I am exhausted. I'm like literally out of steam, okay? We just trying our best to keep going. And just in case y'all could understand what I was saying about the perfume I was talking about, here is the actual bottle right here. So it smells really good. It's one of those, I will admit, had to grow on me. Initially when I smelled it, I was like, and then it grew on me. I started getting compliments on it. So, and y'all, I'm pretty much out. I'm pretty much out of it. So I need to get it again. I don't like all of the Killians, but I do like several of them. And this is one of the ones that I do like. And since I have the oil, I need the perfume. So I will be getting more. Yeah, baby, she out. So just wanted to show that to y'all. It is weird weather down here. Let me see what the temperature is, because baby, it's been like 100 plus in the shade. Okay, it's 95 here. It's 95 and cloudy. It's definitely looking very fall outside. The leaves are starting to fall, which I hate, because I hate raking, and people don't like to rake. So yard men don't like to rake. Well, they don't like to do nothing, but I dang sure don't like to rake. Those of you who don't have to worry about yards, you are lucky in that aspect for sure. Not have to worry about doing any yards. You just come home, keep your house clean, and go to your areas in your apartments, and that's it. Because yard work is a doozy. I feel like I'm always outside or behind on my yard work. Anyways, y'all, this eucalyptus or eucalypti or whatever you want to call it, I love that mix, y'all. It is a mix between the regular. So this is both eucalyptus. I didn't know this, okay? I was about 28 days ago, years old, when I figured out there were different kinds of eucalyptus. So this is a silver dollar eucalyptus, and this is your traditional eucalyptus. I did not know. I learned from another lady in a flower shop. So I think that mix is just gorgeous. I love to clean my shower and put some twine or some burlap around the bottom and hang it from the shower. So beautiful. You wouldn't think that the mind would appreciate that, but it does. It gives it something pretty to focus on and to look at, unless you have one of those little TV things in your in your shower. But I usually will just pipe some music through my bathroom with my little JBL wireless speaker. I have this hanging up. I have my smell goods, lotions and washes, and y'all, I'm just like in hog heaven in that steamed up warm water. So I love to get these from Sam's. They're the only ones that sell both. I do wish they had more of the traditional, because it looks like they got like freaking one sprig in there, which is crazy. I didn't even pay attention to that. It's more the silver dollar, but anyways, I can always add to it. But that's what that is. I'm gonna set that to the side. And right now we're gonna do these little roses. These were $10. Super inexpensive for quite a few. Those are just gorgeous. Those are really pretty. I did get gifted some of these, but in a different color scheme. I don't know, now that I think about it, I don't know why I bought these, because the other ones died really, really fast. But they're just so pretty, it just made me want to grab them. But I have my traditional ribbed glass vase here. I will leave that link below. Love this thing. I really want one of the bigger ones that they have too. And then I have the extra traditional vase here. I don't know which ones this will fit in properly, so I just bought both. And I cannot find my scissors. I was always told to not cut plants and do other things with the same scissors. So, and if so, you need to wash the scissors off very well, because you can low-key like poison your plants from other plants and diseases they may have, or other things you've been using them for. So, but listen, today we're gonna use these, okay? But anyways, how's everybody been doing? What's going on in everybody's head, minds, and hearts? Go ahead, talk to your girl. Okay, that is open, and that is bothering me. Let me close that. Anyhow, y'all, and if you hear some noise outside, one of my neighbors is getting their trees cut, so it's loud. But yeah, how's everybody been doing? I have been watching vlogs, and it seems like everybody is just going through some things. You know, life is really lifing us right now. It really, really is. Whether it's, you know, going through things with you know, divorces and breakups, or going through things just emotionally, or, you know, things going on in people's families. Of course, nobody's saying what, rightfully so, but for privacy reasons. But you just can feel that people are going through something heavy. And, you know, challenges all over the place. I've had family have, you know, not family, but friends that feel like family, friends that are family to me, have, you know, mental health challenges going on, and just, you know, all kinds of things, y'all. So it's been a trying time, hasn't it? It's been a trying time. And then, you know, for us content creators, I've seen quite a few, you know, content creators really feeling challenged and all kinds of things. So I just hope everybody stays encouraged, myself included. It's not an easy time. It's not an easy time to find the right partners, or go through divorces, or empty nesting, or trying to build a better and different life for yourself that's sometimes kind of beyond your control. It is just, it's hard, guys. It's hard. And my heart is definitely with you for sure. And understandable, because we are all going through something. So, does anybody watch Housewives of Atlanta? I've been watching it, and I was watching somebody else's vlog. I'm trying to think who I was watching. Oh, I don't even know her name, because what I'll do is I'll just be clicking through the channels, and I'll see somebody I've never seen before, and I'll click on them and watch them, because I believe that small creators, different creators, deserve attention too. So I was just clicking around one night after I watched my, you know, people that I watch, and she was asking about Portia's old friend. Oh my gosh, why did I just draw a blank? Shamia. And, you know, Shamia's kind of feeling ganged up on this season, and kind of been going through it. And her and Portia aren't friends anymore, and Portia just refuses to forgive her for whatever happened. I'm like, did I miss something? First of all, let me just say this. I hate when shows, and I know they have to do it because they film all year long, but I hate when shows film and show out of season stuff. Like, for instance, you know, we're having to watch their Christmas and their Halloween. I don't know if it's because I'm watching it through, probably because I'm watching it through recording. Because I watch it on Sling. That's one of my apps that I have. If you don't have it, I have Sling, and that's where you can watch a lot of the like seasonal series things, shows. And for some reason, I'm having to watch all of their seasons. And instead of, it seemed like back in the day, it felt more, not real time, but just less behind. I hate having to watch somebody Halloween. It ain't Halloween. Listen, I hate going in a store and seeing Halloween and Christmas and it's not Halloween, let alone watching somebody celebrate it, okay? So I hate that. And then I like Portia decently, but I do hate what's going on with her and Shamia. Because here's the thing, y'all. If we can forgive these men folk for all the things they do to us and all the disgraceful, you know, things that happen and that they put us through and all these things, why we can't forgive a friend? Especially if it's not something like, you know, something that you can't come back from, like your guy friend or something like that, you know. If it's just disagreements and arguments, or, you know, why we can't get that together? I think that's so strange, because Portia was so willing to forgive everybody else on the show except for Shamia. I'm like, is it some behind the scenes stuff that we don't know about? Is it because the mamas are involved in the foolery, which sucks, right? Because that's the hard part about, you know, being friends and your moms are friends. It's all cute and everything until somebody starts not getting along, and now it's like you're having to choose between your best friend and your mom, especially if they can't keep that very separated. It's just hard to do, because if you love your mom, you're going to be team mom. But I just hate to see that with us women. I hate to see us bickering and fighting, even more so over a man. But I hate to see us bickering and fighting and not wanting to forgive each other when we can forgive cheating and second kids and, you know, being left and being disrespected and sometimes abuse in different ways. We can forgive all that, but we can't forgive each other over simple disagreements. And then talk it out, you know what I mean? It's like sisters and brothers. You get mad at each other, you like, forget you too, you know? And then at some point you end up, you know, talking again. Why can we not do that? And I don't know if you've been watching it, but Portia just refuses to do that with Shamia specifically. And I just think it's got something to do with the mama's child. I think Phaedra is funny as a heck. Every time they show her, she is cracking jokes and saying something insane. She is a secret funny ball. She is hilarious, and I love that for her. It feels like she found herself again after Apollo. And it just shows you how bad relationships can really take you down through there and change your aura sometimes temporarily until you're out of it, and then you find yourself and you're happier again. I'm interested. I guess she must not be with that young man anymore, because she was with a guy last season, all season long, and seemed to be very happy. This really tall guy. And then there was like zero mention of him this time. But anyways, that is one of Atlanta Housewives is, I know a lot of people don't watch it because a lot of people just don't agree with their friendship dynamics. Their up and down roller coaster friendship dynamics. A lot of people just cannot get with it. It's just entertainment for me. It's trash TV. It's entertaining. It's not my life, you know. I love to see their beautiful homes. I love to see them go on trips. I do hate that for the most part they can't get along. And I also hate that it seems like, with the exception of Cynthia, the more dramatized you are, the more they'll keep you on the show. Except for when, what's her name, went a little bit too far with her crazy self. She's insane. But when she went a little bit too far on her last episode, I can't think of her name. I'll pop it up on the screen if I can think of it. But when she went too far, her little salon reboot, and she got canceled, baby, she got canceled. Okay, she ain't been on there since. She probably can't never come back on there. I don't know why she did that, but it does seem like the people who keep up the most drama, or that have, you know, the dramatization going on, do continue to stay on. And I think they also get paid a lot of money too, depending on how long they've been on there. And it also seemed like if you drive they viewing rates up, seem like they pay a little bit more. But I do hate the bickering, and I know a lot of people don't watch them because they don't even want to support that kind of, you know, friend group dynamic. It's understandable. It really is understandable. But I like it, y'all. I watch it. I watch it, and I'm not sitting on pins and needles waiting on it, but I do watch it. These are so gorgeous. I hope they don't die really fast. I'm telling y'all, the other ones I had died lickety split. It's like I couldn't even get them in the water good enough before they went kaput on me. What shows do y'all watch? I tried Married to Medicine. I just couldn't really get into it that much. I like Married at First Sight, which for some reason on Sling they started showing it and didn't finish putting the seasons on there at all. It was already kind of trippy and weird to me because my normal people got booted off the show for some reason. I do watch Love is Blind sometimes. What else? Oh, Tyler Perry's show on Netflix. I do watch it. It's as crazy and insane as possible. And I do watch it. My mom was like, how do you watch that mess? I don't know. But I do. I watch it. And it is, what is it? It comes on Thursday, actually. So Or was it this Thursday? This past Thursday. I'm gonna have to look. Beauty and Black, Beauty and Black. I think that's it. I think it's Beauty and Black. Or Black and Beauty. But no, I think it's Beauty and Black. I think it's Beauty and Black. That one. Girl, that show is insane. He is far out there with that one. All kinds of stuff going on. But I be seeing like, did I just... Never mind. Tyler, what are you doing? It's a lot. Be warned, it's a lot. If you haven't watched it and you think you might, be warned. You have been warned. But yeah, y'all, it's neither here nor there. I love to watch those shows sometimes, and they're entertaining in between reading when I do finally get to watch a show and I'm not watching a vlog or not watching a movie. I do love to watch me some good old trash reality TV and make them a little bit more rich. When I went to Atlanta, I was hoping I'd run into somebody, and I didn't run into nobody. Maybe next time. Okay, y'all, I did finish these flowers. This is what they're looking like. Very pretty. I'm looking at my little viewfinder thing here. I'm trying to see if that's too long. What y'all think? So cute. I'm a fresh flower girl. You want to make my heart happy? Perfume and flowers, baby. That's gonna do it. Now, the things that make me happy do not excuse bad behavior. They do make me happy, okay? That's the thing. I definitely think guys get that very confused. I think men think, oh, well, I'm giving you the things you want. Yeah, but are you treating someone the way they want to be treated? You make the person feel the way they want to feel inside. I think gifts and things like that are only half the battle. I think the other half is definitely how you make someone feel inside. So people's love languages definitely get, I think, a little bit, that one's okay, misconstrued, I think, a little bit. Even a friend, even just friendships, people think, well, didn't I do this for you? And didn't I do that for you? And didn't I let you borrow this? And didn't I let you borrow that? But girl, if I can't never hear from you, we don't never go out and do anything. We never talk. We don't share anything. Or if it's a one-sided situation where it's always me sharing, are we friends though? You never check on me and I'm always the one checking on you. Like, I do for you, but you never do for me. Like, are we friends? No. You do have to care about the matter of the heart. But just saying, they do make me happy. They make me very happy. They're very beautiful. And while they don't smell good, because that's really my kryptonite there, they just are so pretty that they make my heart happy. Yeah. Okay. We are done with this. I'm going to go put this in the living room and see what's next before I take my nap and say goodbye to y'all. And before I go, since we're talking about these flowers, y'all like took a picture in the car with these flowers trying to get a thumbnail picture. Baby, I looked casket ready. I looked like I was out of here. Gone to the motherland. Gone. I look like, look, I'm gonna pop it up. I look like I was out of there, y'all. Why I take that picture? No shoes on the carpet. Do y'all have carpets where y'all take your shoes off? Or y'all just walk on it? Actually, we take our shoes off before we walk on any of the rugs or carpets, just to try to keep them a little more clean. So always barefoot or socks, clean socks on the rug. All right. So I feel like that's still a little bit, I don't know why it feels a little bit close. Okay, I think that's good enough. I'm gonna go get these boxes. Amazon be wasting so much, because they'll send something this small in a box this big inside another box this big. But come on, Amazon. Folks on the internet be like to the vloggers, y'all use too much plastic. Are y'all talking to Amazon, baby? Because Amazon be wasting the trees like it ain't nothing. Like it ain't nothing. They're using all the trees. Okay, so what this is another light, guys. This is one of the vlogging lights that we like to use when we are recording. I don't know. Yeah, I'm about to put this together. This is how it looks in the box, but pretty decently big. Pumps out a lot of light. I'll probably put it together and show y'all in the next vlog. I don't remember how long It took me to put it together, and baby is asleep. I don't want to make too much noise. Oh yeah, because it's just like up and down, huh? Let me see if I can put it together real quick. So again, here is the head of it. So it expands and collapses. This is a hard expand though. Generally, it's pretty smooth. This one is a little bit harder to raise. You know, they be trying to reinvent things all the time. Sometimes, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Sometimes I think they just be making stuff worse. That's what I really think. It has a little cord that plugs in. So if you are not from around here, you're definitely going to need an adapter because it has the traditional plug that I do not know the technical name for. It has a pretty good length cord on it, so you can kind of stretch it across the room. I mean, that's a pretty good amount of cordage. And I'll show you just how far it can stretch here in just a minute. The cord connects on the back and a little hole there. So you just push it in like that. And then the head, it tightens and untightens. So it has a little doodad here that you just untighten until you don't see the screw inside. And then you fit it down over it and tighten it on. Okay. Why she feel, oh, got two tightens. So you tighten it on the back and on the side, and that makes this not move. And then the head just moves. So if you're filming like this, you can put the light all the way down, and then you can put it all the way up, and it goes back that far. Now, why you would want it like this, I don't know. But just in case you do, that is its range of motion. So, and then the back has the dials. Now, this one is the brightness, and then this one is like how cool or how warm you want it. So let's plug it up so you can see if you are a content creator. It does have some additional pieces here. Adina got a tripod. I won't, because hers tracks you, and we don't have that. So this one actually comes with a dimmable remote, so that's interesting. I don't think my last one came with remotes. It has a clicker, this little piece here that can hold your phone, that can clip onto the side if you wanted it to hold your phone for you. So that's pretty neat. She is plugged up, and I'll lift her up just a little bit. Again, that baby, they done made this a little tight. There's a off and on switch on the very back as well. So you turn it on, and then you can see how it can get like all the way white to all the way warm. And then you can tone it all the way down, or you can turn it all the way up. Okay. And then again, that's down, and then that's all the way cool and all the way warm. So love this light. I forgot how we found this light. I don't even know, but from one of the creators probably on Instagram, and I love it. We just needed two, because I find that sometimes if the light is in front of me, there's this like starkness, versus if there were two of them, it might create more of a balance until I get me another camera. And somebody asked me what was I filming on. I'm going to drop it underneath her comment under that comment anyways. But y'all, I just have a iPhone 17 Pro Max. That's it. And baby, that's new. That's new. If you go back and watch any of the other vlogs before my reboot, we call it my reboot, where the creating my soft life, like this era here, is the reboot. But if you go back to the very beginning where my holiday vlogs were, it wasn't no 17. It was still an iPhone, and it wasn't no 17. But this is a 17 Pro Max. We just filmed with that, a bunch of different kind of tripods. We had one of these lights. Now we have two. We had one of these lights and some willpower, because y'all, that's it. And I have light, but I have really huge trees. I'm in Texas, and baby, in Texas we got big trees. Okay, so the trees block a lot of my natural lighting. So we do have to use a lot of artificial lighting, even though I have windows. I have a window or two in every room, and they almost do me no good because of my trees. And then the trees cost a lot of money, thousands to get even trimmed back, let alone cut down. So, but yeah, just a 17 Pro Max phone, baby. Now, we had made a deal with ourselves that once we hit 100 subscribers, we were going to go and get us a DJI. We haven't got it yet, but I was trying to wait on this, is it Labor Day sale that's coming up, to see if they would go on sale to get one. I was watching one of the creators that I think is like a really, really good creator, and somebody that is like set the bar really high. And she was saying that she likes the DJI, but she doesn't think it's very clear. She likes it more so for B-roll, and that she likes more so the, what are they called? ZVE 10. I think it's Sony. I think that's the Sony ZVE 10 or whatever, that she likes the quality of those more for like a cinematic look. I did look into those, and I heard they're very, very beginner friendly, but I also know some people who have them, and I don't know that the quality is consistent enough for me, versus when I see people filming with their DJI, it looks clear all the time. And to me, if you're trying to do content creation for me, and to me, the clearer it is, whether it's your sound or your video, the more together it looks. And I feel like the more attention you get from the algorithm, from people, I think if it's any kind of dusty or anything, baby, they just dismiss you. It is crazy. And the AI will hide you. So, I like how the DJI looks, so we're just going to start there. And if they come out with something better, then we'll definitely look into it in a few years. I also am kind of a shy vlogger, and so I like that the DJI is very small and very compact. I definitely will put one up on the screen, but that's what we're aiming for the next holiday. And then you guys can let me know what you think about the quality. But yeah, girl, if y'all are wondering, I'm just using a regular phone. I was not going to buy any expensive equipment until I felt like I knew I had something. It's like if people weren't going to watch, I was not about to go up to invest, because I've done that several times already in my life. And I'll just like, I'll wait and see if it's going to go anywhere. And if it does, then I'll do something bigger. So I'm like, okay, 100 isn't 1,000, but 100 is a lot of people for me. And that's the first milestone. And YouTube no longer gives anything for milestones. And so I'm like, okay, I'll create my own milestone gifts. And that was going to be one. So hope that answers your question, even though I will definitely still put that in the chat just in case she ends up not watching. And then the other thing, y'all, is crazy because, again, it didn't hit this big old box. It just did not. I may have been a little bit too ambitious. Let me put this down before I Edward Scissorhands myself. Okay, y'all. Can you see what it is? Oh, cool. All right, y'all. So this is a 15-pound exercise ball doodad, and baby, it is pretty heavy, but it's actually one of the soft ones. Yay! I love that. I've been seeing these all over Instagram and TikTok and been wanting one. And they were all sold out in the black, and all of my, black? All of my stuff in my home is black. So, and all of my exercise equipment so far is black. So I wanted a black one, and they were sold out all over TikTok. So this is from Amazon. I will link it. Y'all, this is pretty heavy. I might be in some trouble because they be holding it over their heads like this and then doing like the leg ups and stuff. She's pretty heavy, but good part is if it falls, it's not supposed to hurt you like the metal ones because it's supposed to be soft. So y'all about to see me trying to do my little exercises on camera, and don't laugh neither. So okay, end of the Amazon haul. I have my wine glass. Isn't she pretty? She's iridescent. And then I have a little bit left of my favorite wine. Not much, but good enough. And I need to get my favorite blanket so I can lay down. But before I do, because this one's just going to be decorative, I need to get my book, because y'all, they're going to charge me a fine because I ain't finished this book. But y'all, look at this before I go. Look. Oh my gosh. I lost the look. Oh boy. This is what happens when you don't take care of hair. So, note to other locked babes. Just because you have locks do not mean... What is that on my shirt? You know, I just washed my hands in the bathroom. So, I guess I got sprinkles of water on my shirt. But... oh, and this glass, y'all, is a Tommy Bahama, in case you're wondering. But it did come from Home Goods. Y'all said water. That's also probably where it came from. But it did come from Home Goods. So that's how, okay, we talk about like that like soft life, soft luxury thing. It's the eucalyptus in the bathroom that you don't have to have, but you do because it's pretty and it elevates up the space. It's the candle that you light before you go take a shower. It's the fancy glasses that you pick up for pennies on the dollar for when you're drinking your wine and you want to feel fancy. It's those things. It's the cozy blankets that you go pick up that look nice that you wrap up in when you're laying on your couch. It's those things. Now, what I have to get better with is the attire. Because I do have super girly attire, but one, we ain't got that comfortable wearing it on screen just yet. Because these girls be out here with everything out. I mean, everything out. And I'm just not that kind of girl, and maybe I'll even feel more confident once I lose a little bit of my baby weight to at least, you know, have on my night gown and robe and feel comfy, because I know robes can be just as cute. That's what I have to do, is make sure I'm leveling up in those ways. But I'm about to be on my lose my mommy weight this next couple of months, and I'm gonna need y'all to talk nicely to me when I lose weight, okay? Because I'm gonna be fine as wine, be finer than this wine glass right here, okay? Anyways, y'all, I'm sleepy, and if y'all know anything about being a mama, you gotta sleep when they sleep. So I'm about to move these nice little pillows out the way and take a nap, and I'm gonna let y'all have it today. It's gonna be a shorter little vlog, but at least I will, you know, be able to check the box and not miss a day on my little goals, and we'll do a lot more in the next one. I know I'm supposed to get my other pillows in today, so that'll be in the next one as well. I knew what I was supposed to do. After we left, I was supposed to go to Barnes and Nobles and get a gift card so I could put the basket together with y'all online, and I didn't go. But that's okay. We'll do that in the next one. We'll finish her basket in the next one and all that stuff. So anyways, y'all, I hope that y'all have a great week on purpose. I hope that you are thinking about yourself every day and very intentionally. Pray if you pray for others as you pray for yourself, because everybody is going through some things. I love how some of us smaller creators are rallying around each other and trying to pump each other up to the finish lines. And even those that are past the finish line, Adina don't have to do that. She's already past the finish line, yet she is taking time out of her show and business and brand to help other small creators be noticed as well. So I'm really loving that straight up love and, you know, camaraderie, girl power, all the things. And I just think it's beautiful. So, all right, y'all, have a great day and next couple of days until I see you Then thank you and shout out to all my new people that have subscribed. And even if you don't subscribe and you're just watching, I truly appreciate every single one of you. Every share, every like, please like your creators. Don't be lazy. I'm gonna call it lazy because I've been there where I'm like, oh, that was good. I have to literally go back and go like it because I will forget, because I think we're in the brain of just consuming and keeping it moving. Go click the like on the shorts, on the vlogs that you consume every day, that you finish and like, I really like this. And maybe you don't finish. Maybe you're halfway through and you're like, I like this. Click the like button, y'all. It's free. It's not a gift. It's not a super whatever thing that they be having that you can send your creators. It's a free 99 thing that takes just this right here, a fingertip. Boop. You like it, you keep it moving. So even if you don't subscribe, make sure you like your creators. And I want to be encouraging to everybody that's new like me on this journey to just keep going, and also heavy on the self-care while you're doing it, because you can feel discouraged more days than you feel encouraged. And when you're going through anything tough, you have to self-care to balance it out so you don't crash out. So whatever that balance looks like for you, then do it. It looks different for all of us. But heavy on the self-care. Keep trying. Do whatever it is you can do. Keep improving. You're not in competition with anybody but yourself. And so your job is to get better than yesterday's Tiffany. You know what I mean? I got to be better than yesterday's Tiffany. And that's all I got to do. At the end of the day, watching somebody else's journey that's been on this thing for 10 plus years or however many years, or, you know, triple, quadruple my vlogs is not going to help me. It just is more discouraging. So I try not to do too much of that. I try to do things that's only going to help me propel. So to the new creators, I'm just encouraging you to study the greats. Make friends with people so that they can help you and give you insights. If I had never been friendly to and with Miss Adina, Life with Adina, would she have ever shouted me out? If I was silent, let's just take away friendly. If I was just a silent viewer and never said a word, would she even know me? Would she even know anything about me to say anything? No. So you do have to step out your box a little bit. You do have to make friends a little bit. You do have to converse a little bit and just show people your personality so that people will fall in love with you too. And yeah, I hope to talk to more of you in the comments. I see people popping up. Adina people be talking, baby. They be coming over and they be having conversation, and I love it. I would love for all of my people to do and be the same. And let's talk to each other and encourage each other and share with each other, teach each other, you know, all those things. I just want that. I don't have a lot of friends. So, and I don't have a lot of conversations with adult people every day. And so it just would be nice to feel like I have a friendship that's not, you know, it's not here, but it's still a friendship. And you never know. One day the friendships may leave the chat, you know, type of thing. But yeah, let's talk and get to know each other. And if you haven't hit that subscribe button by now and I'm your vibe girl, go ahead and subscribe. If you are my OGs, please hit the like button, share it with a friend that you feel like would like this, and come back in a couple of days. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.
Better than yesterday.